The Padres just got exactly what they asked for. Good offensive performances from these players carried this team to a victory. Fans are excited. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Finally have a happy, cheery video for you guys. Nothing bad happened today. So excited to share that with you. Of course, stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved. Post on Twitter, post on the subreddit. Maybe you'll be featured on the channel. And as always, please subscribe. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about today's game. Today's game was genuinely fun. Nothing super stressful happening. No huge, massive failures at the end of the game. A good, solid overall game. So let's talk about today's lineup real quick. I'm saying it. Tatis is back. He's back. We're going to have a huge series tomorrow and most of the week. Tatis needs to be back, or needs to start playing good, and he has been. So let's continue his good play. Let's put it that way. Can the offense stay consistent, though? Yesterday we had a good game. Today we had a good game. Can we carry that onto the next series? And of course, pitching is still good. Yes, we've had a lot of bad pitching things. Hello, Tatis. We've had a lot of bad pitching injuries, updates, some bad performances like yesterday, but pitching overall is still good for this team. Let's talk about all of it. So let's start with our recap. Our mini recaps, I guess. Glad to avoid the sweep. Happy to see Pivetta find his zone. Stoked Tatis is back and staying hot. Optimistic for the rest of the June. Happy Father's Day. Also happy Father's Day to the papas watching this. The Padres won on Padres Day. You love to see it. Let's freaking go San Diego, and like always, FTD, frick the Dodgers. The second one, though, outside of a total meltdown in the ninth last night, a lot of positives from the last couple of games. Bats looked much more like the April Padres than the May Padres. Pivetta, Morejon, Reynolds were nasty today. Really fun to watch. Big Four gamer in LA this week. I am excited. So yes, the big one, Tatis being back. We wondered a few things on today's pregame coverage. Could the Padres continue their offensive momentum from late yesterday? Would Fernando continue to show signs of turning it around? And could Nick Pivetta go deep to avoid heavy bullpen usage? Yes. Yes to all of those. And that is why we are happy today. But yeah, like I said, Tatis stuff. Very encouraging things from Tatis Jr. today. 3 hits. He's now 7 for 12 in his series with 2 doubles and 3 RBIs. He actually had 4 hits today. This was a little outdated, but 4 hits and 5 at-bats from Tatis. His average is going back up. I guess I could just show you guys, because I always have the box score. Yeah, 4 hits from Tatis today, RBI, only 1 strikeout, which is actually kind of good for Tatis standards. But his average is going up, his on-base slugging is going up, so absolutely we love seeing that. Tatis getting a 4-hit game. I don't think he's had a 4-hit game since, I don't know if he's had one this year, to be honest. But Machado, Arraez, Shildt, everyone had a pretty good game. Cronenworth especially had a pretty good game today as well. And Diaz. So, when Diaz has a good game, you know the Padres are usually doing good things. But yeah, I saw this other really cool stat. Tatis Jr. had his 3rd career game where he had more hits, doubles, runs scored, and stolen bases than the team he played against today. His 3 such games are tied with, this is a name, Heinny Zimmerman, for the most by any player in the modern era since 1901. So you know when you're playing historically good things will happen for this team. I mean, he was playing good he had obviously good offense. He had really good stolen bases, just base running in general. I mean, his defense is his defense. We always know it's pretty good. So overall, he's playing really well. We need that. We need that so much. I hope that doesn't mean that other players are going to get cold. I mean, it didn't look like Machado was cold today. I mean, he didn't have, like, great time, but he did have 2 RBIs, but 2 again, I keep looking on this screen. I can just show you guys. He did have 2 RBIs, but he did have 2 strikeouts. But we still are happy with Machado. I mean, Sheets has looked pretty good today. Yeah, I already showed you who looked good today, but yeah. I guess it kind of goes to my next point, though. Can the offense stay consistent? It's going to be really difficult. I didn't check who we're facing tomorrow, so let me stall while I look that up, because I am curious. But still, the Dodgers pitching is pretty much gone. Like, they're mostly injured. So tomorrow, they don't even know who's going to play tomorrow. So pitching-wise, it might be another bullpen game. So hopefully the Padres, I don't think they have anyone decided right now for the Dodgers series. So hopefully we can attack their bullpen and attack whoever they're going to throw at us, because I'm sure Dave Roberts will have his usual trickery he throws at us. But if this offense can consistently start hitting again, I don't think it matters who the Dodgers throw out because if we continue to pitch good like we have, I think if we score enough runs against their bullpen and their mid-tier starters, but mid-tier starters, I think we genuinely have a really good chance. I'm not going to say sweep. Let's at least aim for a split. Like, obviously, yes, we want to win a series against them, but let's aim for a split. We'll walk away with 2-2, and let's continue this momentum into I think it's the Royals after that. I can just show you right now. The Royals and then the Nationals. I got to go to one of those games because I miss San Diego Padres baseball. It'd be really fun to do a video like this, just in the top of stands, like 300. It's just like, hey guys, Padres Digest, hi, I'm here. They would never let me do that, but that'd be fun. But yeah, I like my point though. Bats gotta stay consistent. I have hope for it because we have looked good not just the past 2 days, but I feel like for the past while. I saw this, I don't know if I made it a Friar Faithful feed, but I saw this comment. Let me see. No. We lost the last 2 series, right, against the Dodgers and this series, but we actually outscored our opponents in both of those series, which, yes, is concerning, but also is good at the same time, so we'll take it, but it's concerning, right? But I guess pitching-wise, we can talk about pitching real quick. Pitching-wise, not what I wanted. Pitching-wise, the pitching is still good. I mean, Pivetta had a home run against Suarez, which was a meatball. Suarez is kind of nasty, though. I didn't realize he was doing so well today, or this year, I mean. But besides that, Pivetta was, no hit until, let's see, the 5th inning. He gave up a walk and then a home run, but he looked really good today, especially against the offense, like, that's this good. But Morejon, like we said before, Morejon and Reynolds looked really good today. 3 strikeouts from Morejon. Did have to get 1 hit, but that's fine. 3 strikeouts from Morejon, Sean Reynolds. Also, the umpires sucked today. Completely irrelevant, but the umpires sucked today. That 1 strike against Gavin Shildt that was like at his belly button almost, like about to hit him. Not exactly, but he called it a strike. I don't know what the umpire was doing today, but at least it was balanced on how awful he was. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about in this game. I mean, a very good win, a very good team win. Everything worked correctly and well for the Padres today. All we have to do, and all I can really say, is that we need to carry this over, not just next series, but every series from here on out. We need to make a move. Also, kind of off topic, Rafael Devers to the Giants for like almost nothing. I saw it was Kyle Harrison, a pitcher, Alex Hicks, something like that. What, I forget his name. I don't know. I'll look it up. Give me a sec. But 1 sec. Hold on. I'll look it up. Okay, my bad. I couldn't remember names. Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, James Tibbs, and Jose Bello. I don't know the prospects. I know those pitchers. I know the Red Sox needed starting pitching, and I know Devers was kind of a problem child, I guess, for the Red Sox. But my point being is, if the Giants are starting to make moves, why aren't we? And I feel like that wasn't really expensive for Rafael Devers. So if the Boston Red Sox are selling cheap, maybe they'll give us Duran for cheap. I don't think so, but maybe. You guys want Campusano and Wandy Peralta? Hit us up. Like, we're down to trade. We're down to get... You can have Bogaerts back, please. Bogaerts, Wandy Peralta, Luis Campusano. Who says no? Literally everybody. But who says no? Whatever. But yeah, like I said, not much to talk about. We just hope the Padres can continue the success next series and the series beyond that. But how did you guys feel about today? Before I forget, actually, let's talk about the Friar Faithful feed. All you can really ask of a team after a back-breaking loss is to wash it and try to win the next day. Awesome game today. Great to see Pivetta shove and after down 2 starts, and more importantly, really, really nice to see Fernando starting to look like himself again. The Red Sox had an outfielder logjam with Roman Anthony coming up. We all thought that meant Duran to the Padres, but instead it means Devers to the Giants. Bruh. I feel that. Yeah. Can we have Duran, please? Notice as soon as Nando decided to go back to April batting approach with the early set lead foot, he started to rake again. Stop messing with it, bud. Yeah, I feel like they're always trying to mess with his swing, but like, it always somehow hurts him. It's like, I remember reading these stories about how hitting coaches used to try to change Ichiro Suzuki's like slap hitting approach. He had 10 straight seasons of 200 hits. What are you trying to change? You know what I mean? Let's let Tatis hit how he wants, as long as it's successful. I mean, we don't want him to hurt himself, obviously, but if he's hitting the way he hits, the way he does, why are we changing it? I don't know. I'm sure, obviously, I don't have the full information, but let me know how you guys feel. Are you happy with today's win? Do you think this team can continue to play good offensively consistently? Or do you think this is like a one series off thing? How are you feeling? Do you think we can hit against the bullpens tomorrow? Because I'm sure we'll face a lot of Dodger bullpens next series. And just how do you feel in general? How do you feel about Devers going to the Giants? I know it's off topic, but how do you feel about that? Thank you guys for watching, though. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, go Padres! Excited to be stressed out next week. God, I'm not excited. I'm not excited. But thank you. Goodbye.